This pyramid-shaped figure shows the organizational structure of an organization. The top of this hierarchy includes a small group of people, whereas the bottom of this figure is larger because there are more workers in the lower part of the hierarchy. This diagram shows the level of hierarchy. The higher level means greater authority and importance. The managing directors and board of directors are on top. Then there are the management people, including senior managers and department heads. At last, there are workers on the bottom. People on the top part of the hierarchy have high authority, accountability, and responsibility. Authority is the power to make decisions or issue orders. Accountability shows who is held responsible for their own job. Responsibility shows who an individual is in charge of. On the other hand, people on the bottom part of the hierarchy have high chain of command. Chain of command is the formal line of authority. Orders are passed down in an organization in the downward direction. There are different types of organization hierarchy. A tall organization means that there are many layers in the organizational hierarchy, and managers have a narrow span of control. Some business may want to use a process called delayering, which removes one or more level in the hierarchy. This creates a less layered organizational structure. After delayering, tall organization becomes flat organization. Flat organizations means that there are only a few layers in the organizational hierarchy and managers have a wide span of control. Span of control mentioned above refers to the number of subordinates that are controlled by a manager. Centralized decision-making is done by small, usually the ones in the top of an organization's hierarchy, who have more authority and responsibility. However, decentralized means when some decision-making authority and responsibility is passed on to others in the organization. Delegation is similar to decentralization. Managers will need to relinquish some of their roles and responsibilities because they will not be able to effectively control all aspects of the business. This passing on of control and authority to others is known as delegation. The responsibility still remains with the line manager, although the actual work is done by the authorized person. Empowerment means the management practice of sharing information with employees so that they can take initiative and make decisions to solve problems and improve services. Bureaucracy, which are official, administrative, and formal rules of an organization that govern business activities. Downsizing is the intentional reduction in the size of a workforce at all staffing levels to survive a downturn or become a more attractive candidate. Outsourcing is the contract non-core activities to free up cash, personnel, time, and facilities for activities. This lowers the cost by using specialist parties that can carry out effective and efficient functions. Offshoring is the type of outsourcing that involves the relocation of a company's business process or processes to a foreign country. Informal organization consists of people at work who have formed their own associations based on friendship or common interest. Matrix structure means that employees from different departments within an organization temporarily working together on a particular project. This team is called project team, which the project leader manages it. Each member in the matrix is held by two managers, the one from their own department and the project leader. Henry Mintzberg suggested that the internal structure of an organization depends on both the complexity and the pace of change. Mintzberg argued that a business can only remain successful if its organizational structure is flexible enough to deal with the rapid changes in the market. He suggested that organizational structures can be consisted of up to 6 basic parts, including ideology, strategic apex, middle line, operating core, technostructure, and support staff.